boys. How are we? How are we? Back again in front of your TV screens or mobile screens or laptop screen or whatever screen it may be that you're watching this on. Whatever, I don't know, internet provider that you might be using to watch this. But we are back, lads. It's been a week. Yeah, we're back. And during my absence, Liverpool have been crowned champions of the Premier League. Woo! Yeah, man. Everybody clap it up for my nigga Arne Slot. Arne Slot! You know what? One thing I need to say before I start this video. Shout out Jurgen Klopp, bro. Shout out Jurgen Klopp. Because, Slot sang for Klopp after Klopp sang for Slot.
I have an idea. I heard the song today a few times, and I you can do that. I have no problem with that. Let's see how the response will be. La, 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 la. The thing I can do now is send my appreciation to Jurgen. So there we go.
What a way to usher a new manager in, usher in a new era, a new, chapter for this club, a new chapter for this team. We left a pretty strong team. I will give him that. He did leave a pretty strong team for Arne Slot to manage, but we need to remember, it is his first season. It is his first season at the club. There's only 4 other managers in the history of the Premier League that have won the Premier League in their first season. 1, Jose Mourinho. 2, Ancelotti. That other guy from Chelsea. Pellegrini at Manchester City. Chelsea have got quite a few managers that have won it in their first try. But that's kind of like crazy. Because there wasn't even much of a gap between when the managers won the leagues. Like, there wasn't much of a gap between that other guy, Mourinho, and Ancelotti. So, kudos to them, bro. They've got standards. If you don't win the league, you get sacked, type of stuff. But today, boys and girls, and everybody in between, what we are talking about is legacy. Yeah, we're talking about legacy, boys and girls. I know it's probably mad early to bring this conversation up, but if you think about it, it's kind of the right time. I gotta get my clickbait titles and thumbnails in before other people do. So, probably seen the thumbnail, probably saw the title, or probably read the title, but has Arne Slot matched Jurgen Klopp's Premier League legacy? Short answer, hell no. Absolutely not. Let's be real with ourselves. Arne Slot has absolutely not matched his legacy. I can tell you one person whose legacy he has absolutely 100% unequivocally eclipsed. And that is one Super Mikel Arteta. One Super Mikel Arteta who just lost the first leg of the UEFA Champions League semi-finals against PSG at home. It's not a good look, bro. Not a good look. I'll be real with you. It's not a good look, man. That Dembele Ballon d'Or as well. Oof, just got a new lease of life. But I'm probably not going to make another Ballon d'Or video. I've done all I can to try and push Mo to the Ballon d'Or. But let's talk about Arne Slot, bro. Has he eclipsed Klopp's legacy? Again, short answer, absolutely flipping not. Yes, I know, looking at it numbers-wise, you're probably like, well, if you're going to use numbers to put Mo Salah against other Ballon d'Or contenders, why don't you use numbers to compare Arne Slot to Jurgen Klopp? Look, bruv, it's like your mom. That's why you're finishing second place for a 3rd season in a row, bro. That's why. Because you talk too much. Always yap. Liverpool don't do this. Liverpool don't do that. Look, bruv, worry about yourself, man. You're homeless right now. And you got a problem about me having a rip in my shirt? Shut up, bro. Shh. Shut your mouth. Shush. Let the big boys talk, alright? Arne Slot is not matched Jurgen Klopp's legacy, if we're being completely honest with ourselves. He has matched Arteta's legacy, though. Not even matched, he's eclipsed it by like a lot. In his first season winning the Premier League, that's not a small feat, bro. That's a pretty massive achievement. Jurgen Klopp failed with this exact team. Nearly the exact team. You could say, yeah, Chiesa, but Chiesa only played 4 games this season, bro. He doesn't even qualify for a Premier League medal as things stand right now. He doesn't qualify for one. So I won't hear the Chiesa is a signing for Arne Slot. I will say this though, to be fair to Arne Slot, he has revolutionized a lot of our players. Players like Luis Diaz, Ryan Gravenberch, Mo Salah for one. I saw like in an interview or something, Salah said that Slot basically told him, look bruv. Salah basically told Slot, look bruv, I'm not gonna track back in it. Just let me do my thing up top and we're gonna be happy. Alright. We're not gonna argue about this. I'm not gonna defend. Alright. That was Klopp's thing. I'm not really on the tracking back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on there, bro. We're not Arsenal over here, bro. Do I look like Saka, bro? Is my skin black? No. I don't have a high top. I'm not Saka, bro. I'm not tracking back, bruv. I'm not tracking back, which is testament to him. He said, I'm not tracking back, but I will give you anything you want up top. And he did that, bro. He talked this shit and he backed it up. That's some real shit, bro. You gotta respect it. You have got to respect Mo Salah for that. I can't lie. You've got to. Simple as. You gotta respect it. But 1 Premier League for Jurgen Klopp, 1 Premier League for Arne Slot, 2 Premier Leagues for Liverpool in 5 seasons. Not bad, if you ask me. That's not that bad. You know, a lot of our players were like kind of teetering on the legacy or legend, Premier League legend stage for most people. In my opinion, most of these guys are all-timers. Mo Salah, yeah, he's an all-timer. Virgil van Dijk, he's an all-timer. Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's an all-timer. Even though he's a rat, his brother is a rat, and they all drink sewer water and eat shit. I hope they do eat shit. I don't hope they do, but they probably do. Those rats, bruh, they probably eat their own shit. Nasty, nasty people. Andrew Robertson, all-timer. Alisson Becker, all-timer. Arguably Joel Matip, all-timer. Arguably, I'm not gonna put him there, but you could argue it. Sadio Mane, all-timer. Bobby Firmino, it's arguable. Henderson, all-timer. All these dudes had 1 Premier League. Now most of them are gone from that, but now these dudes can solidify their status basically as bad boys of the Premier League. 2 Premier Leagues, bro. That's not an easy feat, bro. Manchester United haven't won a Premier League in 11 years, bro. That's crazy. That's criminal, bro. 11 years they haven't won a Premier League. Ooh, that stinks. And one thing I hope to see, more than anything else, is Alex Ferguson watching us will lift number 21 next season. I hope you live to survive and then you just croak over the next day. Then we're all just gonna collectively piss on your graves. People that don't live in Liverpool, we're gonna piss in jars, send it to Manchester, and we're gonna tell someone to just spill it all over his grave. You know what I'm saying? Some people might blow a load on his grave. Who knows, bro? Who knows? I might blow a load on his grave. I don't know. But one thing I can tell you is I'm gonna be extremely happy when that man croaks over and he realizes, Liverpool have got one over Manchester United. Hopefully he gets to live on to see us win number 22 and number 23 and number 24 and number 25. But that's probably not going to happen, bro. He probably won't even see us get to lift the Premier League next season. And you're probably hearing me say that. And you're like, next season? Yes, bro, you heard that correctly. Liverpool are winning the Premier League in back-to-back seasons. Get over it. All right, that's just what's happening. But, massive but, going back to what I was saying before. Arne Slot is absolutely not matched Klopp's legacy. 1, because Klopp has much longer catalog and stuff. His body of work is much greater than Arne Slot. Arne Slot literally has not even a full season under his belt in the Premier League. Not even a full season. Jurgen Klopp had how many? 9.5 seasons? 8.5? Something like that. Something crazy like that. One of the longest, standing managers at a single Premier League club in the competition's history. Not that many managers have stayed more than 5-6 years concurrently at a football club. Yeah, you might accumulatively, damn it, that's crazy. Accumulatively, they might have spent over 5 to 6 years, like Jose Mourinho at Chelsea or whoever else you want to add on to that. But there's not that many managers that span over the time that Klopp did. During his time, he was the longest reigning manager at the football club, longer than Pep. Now, obviously, it's Pep, but I do have a feeling that he might get sacked next season. I don't know why, or he might leave. But yeah, 9.5 seasons for Jurgen Klopp. 3 seasons where he got over 90 points. It's looking like Arne Slot is going to get 90 plus points in his first season as well. But yeah, nah, man. I'm not having the conversation about Arne Slot eclipsing Klopp's legacy because he won one Premier League, and Arne Slot has also already won one Premier League. Because I know it's only Premier League, but we do have to factor in that Klopp has won a Champions League. He's won a cup double. He literally won the Carabao Cup with kids. No other manager can say that or can do what he's done. He is one of a kind. And honestly, he's easily one of our greatest managers. He's easily the greatest manager in my lifetime. Since I've been born, Jurgen Klopp is the greatest Liverpool manager. Liverpool have had some pretty good managers in my lifetime. No, actually, I tell a lie. Rafa Benitez and who? I think that's about it. So yeah, it's pretty easy for Klopp to be the best, but he's probably top 3 Liverpool managers ever. I'll be honest with you. The connection that he had with the club, the feeling that you had seeing him talk, hearing him talk, his charisma, it's unmatched. We'll never see anything like Jurgen Klopp ever again. And the comparisons to Klopp are pretty unfair on Jurgen Slot, I'll be honest with you. I mean, Jurgen Slot. The comparisons to Klopp on Slot are pretty unfair. Because his first season, he's not even as charismatic as Jurgen Klopp and stuff. We'll never have a character like Klopp. That's just one thing that we need to accept, that we're never going to see another Jurgen Klopp ever again, most likely. But we've got Arne Slot. Arne Slot is doing his own thing. You feel me? Let him write his own story. Don't let Arne Slot be compared to Jurgen Klopp, alright? Don't let him drag onto the coattails of Jurgen Slot. Let him write his own story. Let's not compare, but let's just enjoy the ride, because this most certainly won't last forever. I can guarantee you that it won't. There's going to be lots of ups and downs. Slot is probably pretty lucky that Arsenal and Manchester City have played the way that they have this season. Solely because of how they played this season. If Man City were at the races, the title race would still most certainly be on right now. I'll be honest with you. 94 points probably wouldn't be enough to clinch a league against prime Man City. But they're not prime Man City anymore. Them man are washed, bruv. They're washed like dishes in a sink, man. They're cooked, bro. They're cooked. They're just former, a cum stain, on the floor of an old ass garage, I'm saying. By garage, I mean gas station or petrol station or whatever the fuck you might call it, wherever you're from. But yeah, bruv. Shout out my nigga Arne Slot. Shout out Jurgen Klopp. 2 bad boy managers. I just want to lick my hand and smack Arne Slot's head, man. What a beautiful manager, bruv. I just want to kiss him on the forehead, bro. That man is one hell of a manager. Hopefully next season we can make it further than the round of 16 in the Champions League and win the Carabao Cup if we make it to the final. But yeah, bro. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day there. It's late. It's very late. I'm very cold. I'm recording this very late. It's like past midnight right now. But you're probably gonna see this later today. Midday today. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I go, if you're not locked in like that, go watch my niggas at the Mission podcast, like Mission Impossible, but like instead of impossible, it's podcast, because it's impossible to get most of the members there, which is true. I was there, and it was pretty impossible to get most of the members there, but we did our thing. Even though my mic sounded like it was shoved up a stripper's asshole, it was tragic stuff. Hopefully the mic quality this time is better than it was yesterday. But yeah, man, I enjoyed myself on that video. Shout out them dudes. Hopefully we can chop it up again, do something similar to that again. I had fun, kind of, even though the mic was pissing me off and my camera was pissing me off. I need to get new equipment, man. I need to be more streamlined about my shit. But yeah, man, I hope you niggas have a good one. Liverpool are the Premier League champions. Fuck Arsenal. Arsenal can suck my dick, man. You can suck it, lick it good, like the good girl you are. Lick it good, man. Lick it good. I'm gonna pull my pants down and just slap it all over your mouth, bro. And you're gonna enjoy it. Why? Because you're a good girl, bro. You don't question when the big dogs talk. You know what I'm saying? This is not sexual assault. Obviously not. That's really bad. But like, consensually, I'm gonna slap my dick on your mouth and just, you know, that's me to all online Arsenal fans. I'm sure real life Arsenal fans are pretty decent people, but online Arsenal fans can suck a bag of dicks for all I care. You can choke on a bag of dicks, bro. Please do. Mixed in, like, sprinkle in some feces in there. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, low key, kill yourself, bro. Them niggas are annoying as shit, man. Extremely annoying group of people. But yeah, bruv, I'm gonna end it at there. Hope you niggas have a good one whenever it is that I upload this. And yeah,